Roblox just responded to the drama regarding the Hunt event. Everyone's angry at this Roblox game. Some big new rules, updates, and more news today. So if you're new, please subscribe. Help us eventually reach 400,000 subs. Anything helps. Thank you, and let's get into it. And let's first start with Roblox responding to some drama regarding the Hunt event, and also some insane new leaks, as well as a full release date. Like, we know when it's going to end and start. So stay tuned, because we got some pretty big information today. So this drama starts all the way back when Roblox did their first announcement, when they tweeted out that weird image saying the Hunt starting on March 15th. Seems harmless, but brands started responding and interacting with this tweet, which got people worried, especially Axe here, because they're kind of saying, like, teasing it, responding in like a mysterious way, and it's got a lot of people worried and also angry, because they're saying like, oh, it looks like it's gonna be like a sponsored event once again, and like a sponsored hunt, and a lot of people got really disappointed by this, and there's a big drama in the community. And this really kind of blew up in the community too, because everyone's angry. Like, it has 230,000 views to see how crazy it was. But not only that, there's also a lot of drama around people just saying that the event's disappointing, because by this point it's kind of confirmed to be a dev hunt. And surprisingly, Roblox actually responded to all this, kind of making people more angry, but also making people kind of happy at the same time. So Megan here put out a tweet, just co-retweeting the Axe tweet, saying that they're worried about the event, because if it ends up being another corporate sponsored event, it's going to be massively disappointing. And surprisingly, David Bazuki, the owner of Roblox, responded to this, saying top Roblox experiences will be massively featured, which is pretty crazy, because number one, he kind of basically just confirmed that it is probably not going to be a sponsored event at all, and Axe was probably just trolling. But then number two, he also confirmed that it's a dev hunt, like 100% confirmed now. And like I said, it's made people happy and sad at the same time, because on one hand, half of the drama is settled because people think that it's probably not going to be a sponsored event anymore. But then on the other hand, the drama of people being disappointed it's a dev hunt just got worse, because now it's 100% confirmed. Before, the dev hunt stuff could have just been speculation, even though that would have been a crazy coincidence, but now it's like 100% confirmed to be a dev hunt. So on one hand, people are happy that it's not going to be some like sponsored thing, but then people are also disappointed because it's 100% confirmed to be a dev hunt. Let me know what you guys think though, but it's pretty crazy that Rolls responded. Now with that being said, like I mentioned, we got some pretty insane information. So firstly, Rolls put out another teaser, another video, where it's just like this weird portal thing, it looks like a bunch of portals. And the video once again seems kind of harmless and just dumb teasing it, but people realize something kind of interesting. If you break down the video and kind of go frame by frame, there is once again another egg shape found in the trailer, which is pretty crazy, because like I said, it's not the only time this happened. In the first trailer they posted, there's like another egg-shaped like glow, and once again there's another egg-shaped glow, which are actually pretty insane, because over these past few weeks we got so much leaks, which looks like it's probably not going to be an egg hunt. But now they're hiding even more eggs, which seems like too much to be a coincidence, so maybe it will be involved with eggs. Now with that being said, the main reason people think it's not an egg hunt anymore is because there's been a bunch of items leaking and stuff, and I made a whole video on this yesterday. But also with that, a lot of people are saying that all the items leaking are probably just going to be stuff you can buy and get in the lobby, and then the other games themselves will have eggs, which honestly is a pretty good theory, and it makes kind of sense. However, the game, like that lobby had 10 badges, and so far, you know, like 8 items or so got leaked. But then yesterday we got 10 items leaked, and everyone thought that, oh, this is confirmed, you know, 10 items, 10 badges in the game. But then more items started getting leaked, and now there's more items than badges in that game, which people are saying kind of disproves that whole lobby theory. So once again, we're getting some mixed information. Some stuff point to it still being involved with eggs, and then some stuff points to it still not being with eggs. Now with that being said, another big leak we got is actually a full release date, like I mentioned at the start of the video. In the Roblox files, it was found that the hunt starts on March 15th, which we kind of knew by now, but ends on March 29th, which is kind of interesting because that's really short, and a lot of people are kind of wondering, like, that's so small. And also it ends like right before Easter, which once again shows that it might not be an egg hunt. But also with that being said, if you guys remember, another leak that we got recently was that the first thing is called the first edition, which means that there's probably going to be multiple phases of this, just like how Metaverse Champions was, where if you guys remember Metaverse Champions, there was 4 weeks, and every week had new prizes and new crates to collect. So maybe this release date that we got is just for the first week of the event. We never know though. But also with that being said, as I'm showing off here, Roblox on mobile yesterday actually showed off the Hunt first edition, like discovery page tab by accident, I think. It went away like quickly, I'm pretty sure, but this was a real thing and it popped up, which once again kind of confirms like that first edition thing, showing that maybe it's split up into different weeks. And lastly, with that being said, there are some few leaks I have to talk about that is kind of interesting, because we actually have started seeing some eggs recently. The Mimic had this egg uploaded along with, I think, some other animations in another game, which is interesting. But also with that being said, a lot of games do their own egg hunts, just like in the game, like their own little event. So it's kind of hard to tell if this is like a personal egg hunt or if it's with Roblox, but seeing that they're the only game who did this is kind of interesting, and it makes me think it's just for their game. But also with that being said, there's another one, and it gets even more crazier than this. Tower Heroes also uploaded an egg yesterday, you know, the same kind of idea, And once again, people are saying they do an egg hunt event every year. It's probably just their own personal egg hunt. But what's interesting with this one is that, if you guys remember, at the start of the whole like leak phase or whatever, Roblox was uploading a bunch of test hats that people thought was the eggs, and the names actually corresponded to Roblox games. So for example, one was called like BW, so people thought Bedwars, and there's like 20 more like that. And this egg got leaked in Tower Heroes, and I think you can see where I'm going with this, because one of the test hats was called TH, which could mean Tower Heroes, meaning that this egg could be part of the event. Although with that being said, a lot of people think that it's not part of the event, because Tower Heroes does like their own egg hunt every year. And once again, I guess we are in a situation where we have to wait and see. But also with that being said, I am so lost now. Yesterday I made a whole video talking about why I think that there's not going to be eggs anymore. But now that the fact that Roblox is adding more eggs to their trailers, like that's too much to be a coincidence. But then the fact that there's no leaked eggs so far, that also doesn't make any sense. I mean, the eggs are potentially leaked, but we don't know. And in general, I think I, along with many others, are so lost and so confused. Because on one hand, we have so much evidence showing that it's probably not going to be an egg hunt, it's going to be just a general hunt. But then on the other hand, we have so much information now showing that it probably still might be an egg hunt. So I'm honestly so lost and so confused. And in general, I think we have to wait and see before making any other big, theory, because it's so confusing what's going on, but also kind of exciting to see. So yeah, some more insane leaks today, and also Roblox responding to the situation, pretty crazy. And with that, let's move to our next story of some more Blade Ball drama. So for some reason over these past few weeks, I've seen so much more Blade Ball drama than usual. I've seen a lot of people posting that the game's gotten so bad recently and more pay to win, which has been drama for a while. Almost every update they do, people say it's more pay to win. But for some reason this time I feel like I've seen way more. And once again, people are very angry at the game. A few days ago now, they had a bunch of new updates where they added a bunch of new stuff, and if you read the comments, everyone's just mad at this. People are saying that the game's getting even more pay to win and even worse. People are saying that the game's trash now. And in general, I feel like everyone's kind of angry at Blade Ball. And the more time goes on, the angrier people get. Because with every update now, they're adding stuff that is making people even more angrier and making the game more pay to win. And everyone is just kind of upset right now, Blade Ball, and angry because they're kind of fed up with it. Update after update after update of more pay to win stuff. People are kind of getting fed up. And especially, like I said, over these past few days, I feel like I've seen the most hate for some reason of everyone hating on this update and just saying that the game is at such a bad point. And also with that being said, I feel like their like percent is going down every day as per usual. And then I think their dislikes kind of spiked up a little bit when this update dropped. Obviously this is kind of normal for every Roblox game, to slowly go down, but for Blade Ball, it's like continuously going down, and there's no like spike up as it looks like. And anyways, with that being said, our next story, a pretty interesting new roles update. RGC News Trail saying, from now on, whenever an experience updates, players will connect to a new server without any interruptions, which is honestly really good, because I'm sure we all played Roblox games where you guys are probably playing before an update or before the game gets like restarted or whatever, and you always get kicked and you have to rejoin a new game, rejoin your private server, stuff like that, and it's always a bit annoying, to redo all that. But now, you don't have to do all that. You can just stay in the game, I'm pretty sure, and it'll rejoin you into another server. Really good from Roblox. It seems kind of small, but it's just like another thing that, makes it less of a hassle. And people are very excited by this and very happy by this. If you read the comments, everyone's saying like this is amazing. Everyone's so happy. And it seems kind of small, but everyone's very excited for this. And it's pretty cool from Roblox. Once again, Roblox doing some more good updates. They're on a really good streak right now. And lastly, with that being said, we have another good update, which I've seen a lot of people freaking out once again, where Blox News Studio is saying, scrolling is now supported for text boxes on desktop platforms, meaning text will now scroll when your cursor leaves the bounds of a text box to keep what you're typing to view at all times, which just seems like another update that makes everything kind of easier and just better for the players once again. And as you guys can expect, this is another good update and another simple update it seems like, but very helpful for people. And as we can see, once again, everyone in the comments is freaking out saying this is a good update. And right now, Roblox is on a really good streak. We got the egg gun stuff, they're doing a bunch of good updates, they're interacting with the community, responding to drama, releasing good updates. Roblox is at a very good point right now, and they keep doing more stuff that just makes it good for players and better for players. Very good to see, honestly. And with that being said, check this video to find out some more insane Roblox egg hunt leaks, or watch this video to find out why Roblox is banning more devices soon. And I'll see you in the next one.